morning, friends. So I'm getting ready to head out to my coffee shop so I can get some work done. I'm gonna be editing the vlog that's gonna go up before this one and work on some YouTube stuff. I'm gonna try to squeeze some coding in, but honestly I'm taking like a day or two off from studying just because I'm so burnt out from preparing for that assessment that I took a few days ago. And I actually want to show you my outfit today because I wanted to do my own take on the Gen Z girl outfit. You know, the one that Gen Z girls always wear, a black shirt with some straight jeans. I actually had to get these tailored. So let me show them to you real quick. So yeah, these are the jeans and this is the black shirt. So just a cute little Gen Z kind of outfit, and I've got my Goofy, Donald, Daisies there at the bottom, Pluto, Minnie, and Mickey. And you could see where my tailor kind of like had to cut into their design because the way that this brand made these jeans, like even though I bought the right waist size, the rest of it was too big. Like the hips were like huge. The crotch area was really long too. I mean, it's still kind of long, but like they were ill-fitting. And then I don't want to get into what I want to say about this brand, but I totally forgot that I needed to spritz myself with perfume before I go, but I already put on my EOS Vanilla Cashmere. I'm so obsessed. And then I also put on my Arabic musk that I got off of TikTok that's supposed to be like super clean and fresh smelling. I'm obsessed with this. It just makes everything smell like so good. And as usual, because I'm really obsessed with this scent, I'm gonna spritz on some of this Kayali Bougie Marshmallow. Yum Bougie Marshmallow, there we go. Because it just smells really good. It doesn't smell perfumey to me. Like it smells like a strawberry milkshake, but like in a classy way, not a like childish kind of way. So time for a spritz. Yo, Mr. Oreo. Hey boy. He's mad that I'm going out. Oh, the wind is super intense today. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Oreo's going nuts. Well, now might not be a good time to start vlogging. Oreo! Hey, what's wrong with you? Y'all see what I have to deal with? Anyway, y'all, I'm back home. I went to Trader Joe's and I really should have vlogged when I was in Trader Joe's, but I completely forgot because I was just running in to grab some dog treats. I'm gonna continue to edit the vlog for before this, and then I'm gonna try to record myself doing leak code questions. I don't know, but I'm gonna figure out something fun to film today. Also, I don't know if you guys could see this. I have this random pimple that came up right here, and I'm wondering if it's coming from some of the skincare products that I've been using recently. Like, I don't usually break out right here. Like, this looks horrible, and I don't want to pop it, but then it also feels weird to put a pimple patch here. I still might though, just to like get all that gunk out, but my skin has been really going through it. I wish that my skin would clear up. I don't understand. At least I'm not like actively, well, besides this, I'm not actively breaking out anymore, but I just want to solve whatever the problem is that caused this mess on my skin. I mean, you can't really see it too badly right now. Yeah, I do have some dark spots up here and over here and like on my cheek and like on my chin. Actually, yeah, you could totally see it. I just put the pimple patch on. Can you see it? There. Let's hope it works. I probably should have washed my face first. Well, oh well. There he is, Mr. Oreo. Do what you were doing just now because it was super cute. There you go. Tee hee 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 hee. You need grooming for sure. I need to get you groomed ASAP. You might be a little shaggy and a little stinky on your birthday on Saturday, but that's okay. I'm sure you don't mind too much, right? Hi everyone, happy Friday. I am here in Rice Village because tomorrow is Oreo's birthday. He's turning 10. I cannot believe that he's 10. That's my little baby. But anyway, I came out here to grab some cupcakes from Sprinkles because that's usually how I celebrate with him for his birthday. I get him the Pupcakes. He really likes those. And I got some cupcakes for me as well because I mean, I'm celebrating too, right? I've been a dog mom for 10 years, so that's a huge deal. And I also stopped at Sweet Green because I realized that I only really ate a yogurt this morning for breakfast, which is terrible. Like, I probably should have eaten something more substantial. But when I got out here, I was like, dang, I want some Sweet Green. I haven't had it in a while, so I'm excited to have my Shroomami. That's my favorite bowl from there, which is probably like the only one that I've tried. Let's be real, I haven't really explored their menu, but I really like the Shroomami. I got that. I have to go to get some steak because I told myself that for Oreo's birthday I'm gonna make him a little steak with no seasonings or anything on it, but he really loves meat, so I'm gonna cook that for him and give it to him tomorrow to celebrate, and it should be fun. Oh my goodness, there's a car backing up next to me. They probably think I'm a weirdo. I'm gonna go. Maybe I'll show you guys me picking out the steak. We'll see. Time to go to the supermarket. So I decided to show you the Sweet Green salad that I got just because I'm so bad at showing the food. I show that I'm picking up food, but I never actually show the food. So this is a Shroomami, and I also add like extra basil on it because I really love basil. It comes with brown rice, there's portobello mushrooms, there's tofu, I add goat cheese, and there's cucumber, then there's kale in there as well. I usually get the spicy cashew dressing, that tastes really good, and there's some roasted almonds, and then I also got extra almonds too, so they're still in the bag. But I'm excited to eat this when I get home. I'm super hungry. I kind of want to eat it now, but I don't want to, you know, be super messy. Also, has anyone tried this place, Studs? I took some pictures here before for an Instagram post, and the wall is really cute, but has anyone actually gotten their ears pierced there? I want to try it because I want to get second and third ear piercings one of these days. Does anyone know about it? Let me know. The village has really changed recently. Like, so many new stores are out here. I haven't really hung out here that much recently. I need to come back and explore some more. Maybe that will be a vlog. I keep talking about how Houston's been more difficult to live in lately. This is one of the reasons why, y'all. Traffic is nuts. It's 4:16. I mean, I know it is kind of getting to rush hour time, but right now I'm on the West Park Tollway, which is a toll road. Like, you have to pay to be on this road, and it was supposed to alleviate traffic back in the day. Like, maybe I'd say like 10 years ago, this road always used to be empty. There weren't a lot of people on it. You could easily get from my neighborhood in West Houston to near the Galleria area by 610 and 59. You could usually get to those places or in between those places pretty quickly. Now, however, I'm right by the Sam Houston Tollway, Beltway 8, and the traffic is disgusting. And it's like this on every street. It's like this all times of the day. Like, you would think driving around, what's a random time where people are at work? Maybe like 11 o'clock in the morning or maybe 10 o'clock in the morning. You would think that traffic would be light. Traffic is so heavy on many streets. There's too many people living here. I think that, you know, since the pandemic, just a ton of people move here, and I don't think we have the infrastructure to handle all these people. Despite being a huge town, I don't think that Houston has enough of anything to accommodate all of these people that live here. So that's one reason why I want to move. The traffic is just insane. Although The places where I think I want to move, the traffic is also bad, but at least there's different benefits to living there. So I don't know, it is what it is, I guess. Hi friends, happy Saturday. Today is April 5th, it's Oreo's birthday, and I've just been hanging out at home. I told myself I was gonna stay in today because Oreo hates when I leave the house. So I decided to stay in with him, and I have a lot of work to get done as well. Like I have some videos to edit, I want to get some studying done, and I also have to do, I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk about this because I don't know if it's like confidential or whatever, but a friend of mine is doing a PhD and I'm in a focus group for her. So I have some homework to do for that as well too. I spent this morning washing my hair because it was pretty overdue. It was starting to go a little crazy there. So I washed it and I just put it in some twists. Usually I do not like to show this, but I'm trying to be more realistic. This is how my hair exists sometimes. So y'all are gonna see it. Because washing my hair took so long, I totally like neglected my skincare. And I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about my skincare routine anyhow. Right now, my skincare routine isn't perfect. I've been breaking out. I don't know if it's stress. I don't know if it's environment. I don't know if it's my skin just getting immune to products that I was using before and then I switched over. Something's going on. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I just washed my face with this Bioma, I don't know how you pronounce it, cleanser. It's the creamy jelly cleanser. I don't know if I like this. I got it months ago from Target when I used to shop there. I mean, it's okay, it does the job. I don't really use it to remove makeup though, but I'm just waiting to go through it. I think it's about halfway done, so I can't wait to finish this so I could find something that feels a little bit better on my skin. Right now I just washed my face like a few minutes ago and it's feeling really dry and tight. I just don't feel like this is doing anything for me, but I'm using it. It is what it is. The next thing that I use, and I'm actually gonna use it now because I haven't actually done my skincare, is the Lush Tea Tree Water Toner. I used to use this when I worked at Lush and a little bit after, and I always felt like it was doing something for my skin, but now it just feels like water. It just feels like I'm spritzing my face with pure water. There is tea tree oil and witch hazel in here, and it's supposed to help, you know, lessen breakouts and control oil and that kind of stuff. Other than hydrating my skin, I don't really feel like it's doing anything, but I will use it now. And we're gonna come back to this because I use this twice in my routine. This is an interesting thing. I got this in France when I went last year. This is some Ayulisset. Yeah, Ayaluset cream. So my bestie Monique, when she heard I was going to Paris last year, asked me to bring back this French skincare, and I had never heard of this stuff. I don't even think it's skincare. I think this is like stuff that you put on like burns or something. I have to go back and like do some research on this. I might insert a slide here telling you what this cream actually is supposed to do, like for non-skincare purposes, but it is basically a hyaluronic acid cream, and I really like this. I feel like this is really giving me like some super deep hydration. Since I started using it a couple weeks ago regularly, I bought this last year when I went to France. It took me forever to actually use this. I think I used it maybe like once or twice in my routine last year, but I had some funky things going on with my skin, so I kind of just like put this off to the side in a drawer and stopped paying attention to it. But now that I've been having these different skin issues, I've turned to this and I actually really like it. So I feel like this tube is gonna last me forever too. So I'll let you guys know how it goes over the next few months. So then I go ahead and spritz with tea tree water again. Now I'm using the Celestial Moisturizer from Lush. So I'm very conflicted because, as y'all know, I talked about this before, I used to work at Lush Cosmetics about 10 years ago, or a little bit over 10 years ago. I think I started working there in 2012 and I stopped working, I think it was like January of 2014, and then I went back for the holiday season of 2015, and then I quit again because I was in law school and I really needed to focus on my studies, and it was starting to get to be a lot. I used to really love Lush skincare, including this Celestial Moisturizer. I don't know if it's because my skin has changed and it has different needs, but I don't feel like this is doing anything for me. So this has almond milk and vanilla in it, and of course like shea butter. Let me make sure. Yeah, almond milk, almond oil, vanilla, cocoa butter, Elipe butter, or Elipe I think is how you pronounce it. Like just different butters and oils. And it is, I mean, I feel like it does provide moisture, but I feel like it doesn't sink into the skin like how I want it to sink in. I was using this before I was using the Athleisure cream, and the two of these together feel a lot better because this just felt like it was sitting on top of my skin. This actually like penetrates the skin. So I think this kind of like seals in the moisture in a way. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna repurchase this. I'm gonna use it up, but I don't think this is doing anything for me. So once this is done, I'm gonna find a replacement. But if you look at it, there's still a lot in here. So this is probably gonna take a few months. So then I put on my moisturizer, and then of course, because it's daytime, sunscreen. So Monique also recommended this sunscreen as well. I don't know if they sell this here. I feel like this is something that's just like France specific because it's like La Roche-Posay, and I know that brand is here, but apparently this sunscreen is not. It's the Anti-Helios UV, some of this is in French, and it's supposed to be SPF 50. It's oil control fluid, ultra long UVA protection. So this is supposedly very good sunscreen, and I don't know if you can see it up close so you can read the label. And you shake it because it's like a liquid. I've never had a sunscreen so runny before, but I actually kind of like this one. It feels pretty good on the skin and like magnifying. I don't think it gives me like a white cast or anything. So let's put this on. Put some on my neck as well. So yes, I'm being really serious about using this sunscreen because, put this up, I've been using this retinol cream at night. So this is another French recommendation from Monique. It's A313. So it's like some vitamin A retinol type thing. And once again, I think I'm gonna insert a slide here letting you know what this is actually supposed to do. I started using this maybe like as long as I started using this in my routine again. I've been using this at night, and it's kind of like a gel consistency. I'm gonna try to see if you can see. Yeah, it's that kind of like gel-ish consistency. Ooh, good, it went back in there. Rub it in at night before I put on, after I put on toner, and before I put on the Athleisure cream, I put this on. And then I cover everything else with my Celestial moisturizers. That's my skincare routine right now. I'm hoping it helps because I want these dark spots to go. I want these dark spots gone. They look not cute. I cannot believe I'm showing you guys my skin up close with no filter. This is so new to me. But anyway, I hope that's useful. All right, Ori, I'm gonna be cooking you this meat. This lovely piece of steak. This is your birthday dinner. And I think probably breakfast or dinner tomorrow too. Are you excited? While it's cooking, he's here just waiting. It's right there on the stove, and he's just begging. I cleaned his bowl, and he knows that something's going on. So Oreo's being super restless while his steak cools. I'm gonna give him one of his Pupcakes, but I need to take the sprinkle off first. Hold on. Okay, boy, the sprinkle is off, the liner is off. Ah! Oh crap, I forgot. All right, you ready? Well, he's eating. All right. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday Happy birthday to you and many more. Woo! 10-year-old boy. All right, it's time. It's steak time. Oh, here you go, boy. Oh my goodness. Mm-hmm. He's eating it in record time. Oh my goodness, half of it is gone.
Oh, he's enjoying it, Britt.
Yep. It's madness. Yeah, he's done.
Wow.
Less than a minute. Are you happy? Oh, he's licking the bowl.
He is?
I'm starting to see all of the footage come out from Epic Universe. I wasn't so excited about Epic Universe at first. I mean, of course I was excited it was a new theme park, but I was just like, meh, I'll get there when I get there. Every time I see something new from Epic Universe, I want to go. First of all, I don't want to deal with all the crazy crowds because, I mean, it's a new theme park that's opening in the summertime. Of course, there's going to be a billion people there. And then my usual Florida trip in December, there's going to be a billion people there. So now I'm kind of wondering, like, is there a way that I could sneak down to Florida in like, I don't know, September, August? But then do I even want to go in August or September? Because those are like awful months when it comes to hurricanes and rain. But then it's also cheaper. I really want to go. I was just watching a video or a reel on Instagram about Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon, and they have the Toothless animatronic that you could go and pet. I'm not even into How to Train Your Dragon in that kind of way. Like, I watched the first one once. I can't tell you if I watched the second one. Is there a third one? I don't know. I am not the biggest How to Train Your Dragon person, but I want to go to the Isle of Berk. I don't like horror movies. I want to go to Dark Universe. I went to Super Nintendo World in Universal Hollywood back in 2023. It was okay. I'm not really as excited about that. I don't like to promote She Who Must Not Be Named, so I will not be giving my opinions on that area of the park, even though I am still gonna go. Let's be real. Okay, does anyone else have issues with that? Because as much as I was a fan of that franchise, if you know, you know, I used to ride for that franchise just as much as I do for Disney, or probably even more so. And since She Who Must Not Be Named came out with a lot of like hateful statements, I don't feel good about supporting that franchise. But then obviously, like, I still want to see it. Why do people have to suck so much? I don't know. But anyway, I want to go to Epic Universe. I don't really care about the hotels. I don't really care about anything else. I just want to go to the park and experience it and see all these like different things that they're doing, because it looks really cool now that like the footage and the previews and stuff are coming out. Let me know, are you planning to go to Epic Universe anytime soon? Let me know in the comments. What are y'all doing about Epic Universe? Like, how are you fitting that into your usual theme park rotation if you go?
Sunday.
Thank you. Great Sunday. Well,
Take care.
Hey y'all, happy Sunday. Once again, I'm at HEB because I basically live here. I just went to get some ingredients to make some hamburger soup today. So that's gonna be my dinner. So I saw this cocktail on Instagram. Someone did a reel with this cocktail. It was called the White Lotus cocktail because today is April the 6th. And it's the finale of White Lotus season 3. It's very sweet because I'm excited for the finale, but I'm sad that the season's ending. I wanted to end this season with a bang and make this cocktail at home. I'm actually gonna make it a mocktail because these days I haven't really been drinking much alcohol. I'm not like not drinking, but I'm also not like drinking. I don't know. It's not that I'm like totally sober or anything. Like, I will have a drink. It's just like I'm kind of limiting my alcohol intake these days. So I'm making this a mocktail. It looks really good. So I will show you guys when I'm making this mocktail later tonight, but I just got some of the ingredients for it, and then I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's, which is around the corner from this HEB, and get this really nice non-alcoholic sparkling tea that they have. So basically, like, they take a tea and they make it sparkling, and it tastes like white wine to me anyway. I don't know if other people have tried it and they have a different opinion, but I really like the taste that it has. So I'm gonna get a bottle of that because the recipe calls for a prosecco or like a sparkling wine to like be poured on top, but since I don't want to do that, I'm gonna do this tea instead. I didn't show HEB because once again it was a zoo. I think it's really just a zoo on Sundays a lot because that's when most people are shopping. But then I also think people in Texas who are like done going to Target have been going to HEB. So I mean, I'm one of them. Let me head over to Trader Joe's. It's probably gonna be nuts, but I'm gonna brave it out for the sparkling tea and maybe some ice cream. I know I took like a little clip of it, but this morning I had some meetings. I had the first meeting for my new tech squad. So this tech group that I'm affiliated with, that I did a cohort with last year, and created a website with a group. They're redoing their website and they asked for volunteers to help out with redoing their website. They're making it into like a whole project. Because I need more experience, I signed up for it and we had our first meeting this morning. I'm really excited. I don't know what the design's gonna be. A friend of mine who was a developer on the squad that I was on last year is also doing this project too. So I have some familiarity with someone in the group. So that's nice, but I'm excited to get involved with another project sooner rather than later. That was an interesting meeting. And then I have another small little homework assignment that I'm working on for my friend who's doing her PhD. I was a part of a focus group for her, so I have to do a little assignment for that, and I've been kind of stuck on it, so I have to do that today as well. I'm hoping that I could get all this stuff done before it gets too late at night because I don't really want to stay up super late. But yeah, that's my Sunday. Just a random, it always seems like I have a lot of random stuff that I have to do. I'm not really resting. And then tomorrow is going to be hardcore studying again, as well as uploading my video that I shot. Was it Friday night? Yeah, Friday night I shot a video, so I need to upload that. I want to try to get that edited ASAP so I can just have it sitting on YouTube, because apparently that's a strategy that people use. So I'm gonna try that out. Just a lot of little things to do this Sunday, so let me stop blabbing and go. Okay, is it just me or are the guys at Trader Joe's super flirty? Like, I feel like every time I go to Trader Joe's and I get, like, I ring my purchases up, I didn't want to say checked out. I ring my purchases up with a male cashier. They're like super flirty, and like I don't usually, I mean, they're usually friendly. Like, okay, the female cashiers are super friendly, but I feel like the male cashiers take it like a step further, because they're always like, so what are your plans for the week? Oh, do you really like this? This is my favorite. The female cashiers do not have that same energy. I don't know if it's just this store. I might have to go and like try another Trader Joe's location and see, but I feel like these guys are very up in my business. Anyway, oh my gosh, I'm probably not gonna put this in. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. All right, y'all, it's finally time for me to make my non-alcoholic version of the White Lotus cocktail. I got some pineapple juice, lime juice, some coconut syrup, and then this non-alcoholic sparkling tea from Trader Joe's that's supposed to replace the Prosecco. I haven't fully figured out what's supposed to replace the rum. I might just not do anything and just use the pineapple juice, the lime juice, maybe like a little bit of water, or maybe some extra sparkling tea. I'm gonna actually Google real quick and see a rum replacement, but my mom is so extra. She has like this really fancy like mixer and these glasses. I'm gonna use them because they're pretty, and why not? All right, I think the replacement's gonna be limoncello or LaCroix. I know it's not the same, and it's gonna make this taste totally different, but that's okay. So the struggle is real because I don't know how to measure for these drinks. So I need 2 ounces of the LaCroix, my rum substitute. I need a 1/2 ounce of lime juice and 1/2 ounce of the pineapple juice. And then I need 1/4 ounce of the coconut syrup. How does one measure ounces in liquid? I'm gonna try to like find some teaspoons, or not teaspoons, but I mean like measuring spoons or something. I am not a mixologist. I'm not a bartender, despite all this liquor behind me. That is my mother's, that's not mine. Let me try to figure this out real quick. I did not think this idea through. You know what? I'm an impatient girl. I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna wing this. Why not? So, it's supposed to be 2 ounces of LaCroix. So I'm just gonna pour in some. I feel like I did this so badly. Oh! Oh no, it didn't cover down good. Ah. All right, time for White Lotus season finale.